What is it?
It was an egg. Look.
A baby dinosaur hatches in the midst of a colony of lemurs who are curious about the little beast. And that scene from Dinosaur, one of the new movies we'll be reviewing this week, plus a hands-on report from Michaela on the first movie made specifically for distribution on the web. I'm Roger Ebert of the Chicago Sun-Times.
And I'm Michaela Pereira of ZDTV's Internet Tonight.
Just in that opening glimpse of Dinosaur, you could see what a good-looking movie this is. The making of the film is already a Hollywood special effects legend, how photography of real landscapes was seamlessly combined with computer-generated dinosaurs to create a convincing view of life on Earth as it might have looked millions of years ago. That little creature grows up to become an iguanodon named Aladar, who has never seen other members of his species and likes to fool around with his foster family of lemurs.
Hairball!
That was great! Get him!
Oh no! Attacking lemurs!
Life on Earth changes when a devastating meteor shower alters the climate. The movie's heroes join a vast migration across the desert lands in search of water. And Aladar finds himself in conflict with Kron, the leader of the trek.
They're having a hard time keeping up. So, you know, maybe you could slow it down a bit.
Let the weak set the pace. Now, there's an idea. Better let me do the thinking from now on, Aladar.
Watching those scenes, I admired the artistry of Dinosaur, but I was disappointed by how human the characters were made to be. Their modern sensibilities and personalities have none of the fearsome Darwinian power that they must have had in real life. I'm more impressed when dinosaurs aren't cuddly. But since the movie decided to go that route, maybe it should have been a little more cheerful, because the meteor show and that long desert trek are going to be tough going for little kids. Older kids, okay. I like Dinosaur, but the story doesn't really realize the potential of those amazing visuals.
So what you're saying is you wanted a silent film?
No.
Because the power of the voiceovers, Alfred Woodard and Ossie Davis and all of these voice actors, it was really great. They actually managed to bring life and humanity. Yes, that doesn't bother me in the least. I really like this movie, aside from the beauty of it, the sheer beauty. I mean, they had animators galore working on this and new 3D effects, and they built a new digital studio. You can't argue with me that it was beautiful.
No, I'm saying it was beautiful. I'm saying, though, that I think there's a funny line that you cross over in realism, and after you get a little bit too realistic, you can no longer have the funny character voices.
I didn't feel that way at all.
For example, in The Land That Time Forgot, which is about talking dinosaurs, no problem at all.
Right.
But in Jurassic Park, you wouldn't expect the dinosaurs to talk because they're real dinosaurs.
There were humans versus dinosaurs.
Yeah, but
there are no humans in this movie.
In this movie, they look so good. They look so good that somehow you don't want them to be diminished into characters in this kind of human story.
I was glad that they chose for the Carnotaur, the evil toothy beast, not to speak, because it made him even more sort of, you know.
Proves my point.
Well, where do you stand? Thumbs up or thumbs down?
Well, I'm thumbs up, but I just have those little qualifications.
Okay, fine.